Today, I want to talk about a very personal topic: video games. Video games have always played a very big role in my life. I've been playing them for over 25 years and even tried to build a streaming career with them. A while ago, however, I realized that my relationship with video games is not exactly balanced, but rather compulsive. That was 2 years ago now. Since then, a real love-hate relationship with video games has established. I love video games. I love immersing myself into a world and a good story. I love improving my skills and optimizing my character, exchanging ideas with others, and playing together. Video games has been that hobby that gives me more fun and passion than anything else for over 2 decades. But at the same time, I hate them because I pay a high price for them. There's actually nothing that captivates me more than video games. As soon as I start playing again, there are no other priorities. Even though I plan to only play for like 2 hours in the evening, I play until the middle of the night. As soon as I start, I am so focused that I can't stop. I also neglect everything else. I don't meet up with friends, but prefer to play games online with them. I put off important tasks to do them at the last minute. And I even neglect myself by not eating enough and healthy, or by not keeping my daily gratitude journal. Once I start gaming, all other activities, like reading, gardening, and cooking, they suddenly become boring. And even when I'm not playing, I spend hours searching for tips online, rankings to improve at the game. But the worst thing is that I can't focus anymore. When I concentrate on something else, half of my mind is always on the game. I feel like my attention span it's split and I'm not performing at 100%. So as you can see, I love video games, but I love them so much that I lose control over myself and they impact me and my life in a negative way. And that's why I hate them. When I became aware of this problem like 2 years ago, I tried to be much more conscious about the games. I've repeatedly taken breaks longer for up than 50 days without gaming at all. This has led to many positive developments in my private life. I have married my partner, started a new career, and have just received my first study certificate with an average grade of 1.15 and found new passions such as gardening. I live much more consciously and gratefully, and have also strengthened my social relationships. I would say that I have my life very well under control and have nothing to run away from. And when everything goes well, I naively start downloading a game again and start playing it. I have everything so well under control that I just do it moderately. Well, that maybe works for a day or two. After that, my gaming behavior escalates again, every time, so I stop again. I have found myself in exactly this situation since the end of May. During end of May, I started playing video games again, and since then, I have been struggling to make a break again. Recently, something very painful happened to me personally because of this. My whole family, my parents, my 2 sisters, and my totally 7 nephews and nieces were out picking strawberries together in the morning. I declined to join because I was gaming. Later in the afternoon, about 5 hours later, my mom and dad came to visit spontaneously and without an appointment and brought me a huge bowl of strawberries. They interrupted me while I was gaming. Up until that point, I had done nothing else since the morning but playing video games. Can you imagine how that felt for me? I felt really disappointed in myself and ashamed. Instead of spending a great morning with my loved ones, I felt it was more important to chase pixels and the next dopamine rush. This situation showed me again that video games had completely taken over me again. So I am currently changing my strategy. I actually love video games so much that I would like to play them moderately in the future. But after my experiences so far, moderation seems unrealistic for me. It is recommended that you take a break of at least 90 days so that your brain can break down the connections to gaming. That is why I decided to give up playing video games completely for 100 days. Since I also observe critical gaming behaviors online and in my closest environment, I would like to share this journey with you here on this channel and continuously reflect on the situation. How did I feel in the first few days and weeks? Do I want to try gaming again after the 100 days? Or do I perhaps feel not ready yet and want to extend the break? Or has my life changed so much that there's no room for video games anymore? Let's find it out. If the video appealed to you and you recognize these problems in your own life, regardless if it's video games or another thing like social media or alcohol consumption, then I warmly invite you to join me on this journey.